Bill payments. To access this screen, click on Accounting Functions and then select Bill payments. As a management company, you may have to submit monthly utility payments on behalf of your owners. The bill payment screen will allow you to print checks to send to the utility companies or to print checks to pay your vendors. At the same time, you can process these bills to the owner's accounts individually. To enter a new bill, located on the lower left of the screen, go to Add New Bill For and then select the utility company or vendor. Then click Add Bill. The bill payment window will then appear. All the properties that have been assigned account information for the selected utility vendor will then appear on the Included Properties list. If a property is missing from the utility vendor, make sure you assign the property to the utility vendor in the system. Let's do a quick recap on this. Go to Owners and Homes, and then select MC Specific Property Details. Enter the account or utility information by specifying the category, typing in account number, and then entering the account number that appears on the bill or invoice, and then select the contact. Click Enter and make sure you highlight the utility information and then click Set Default. Remember, MC Specific Property Details is specific to the selected property here. So when you're entering utility information, be sure to select the property first. Now let's go back to processing bills. Accounting Functions, Bill Payments. Pending bills will then appear in this panel. You can edit the bill before printing the check or dispersing to the owner's accounts. To do so, select the bill and click Edit. Check the properties that you are now paying. When you're processing bills in the system, you can either do it by one property individually, or you can process multiple bills as a batch. Check the property. The account number that appears on the bill will appear here, and then enter the amount that also appears on the bill. Any comments for internal purposes can be entered here. Once you've specified the amounts for each property for this batch payment, the system will automatically calculate the grand total for the check. To print the check, make sure you enter the bill received date, specify the payment due date on the bill, and enter the invoice number. The invoice number will also appear on the homeowner's statement as a description of the transaction. Typically, management companies enter the service period that appears on the utility bills. If you would like to print the check, make sure you select Check as a payment method, and then any comments for internal purposes. Here is where you can enter your check number. Enter the memo for the utility company's reference. Once we click on Print Check, the Print Check preview window will appear. It will show the grand total, who the check is payable to, and then the two remittance stub, one in the middle and one on the bottom. It will also display the properties you are paying, the reference number for the utility company's reference, and the amounts for each utility account. Once you click Print, make sure you enter the check into your printer and then select Print. Once you click OK, a message will appear asking you if the check printed out or the alignment was correct. Once you click Yes, you'll mark this bill as paid and then send it to your individual homeowner's accounts. The due date is a statement date. However, you can override the default. Click on Mark as Paid. And now, these bills have been sent to the individual homeowners' accounts for these selected properties. In addition to the bill payment functions, you can also print checks to pay your owners. To do so, click on Pay Owner Checks. The Pay Owners window will then appear. It will display the property ID, name, who the check is payable to, the last month that you have finalized, the balance as of that finalized period, the current balance or today's balance, minimum owner account balance or reserve amount, and if there is an amount due to the owner. If you would like to override the amount due to the owner, simply enter the amount to pay here. It will automatically select what owners are due for payments. Enter in the first or initial check number, click OK, and then if you would like to print the check number, check this box and then click Print. Again, the check preview will appear for you to print. If the check's printed out successfully, go ahead and click Yes. If not, try changing the alignment and then printing out again. If it was successful, click Yes, and this payment will automatically disperse to the owner's account as a debit.